Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, you'll be hearing from shortly. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Garland. And it's Wade in at the 3 slot. And with a grueling season ahead, Steve, we're already seeing load management for a number of players.
Kevin, player health is number one on everyone's mind. Load management, some people agree, some people don't. But minimizing injuries has become a focal point for this league.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Now, here's Garland. Floats it up for Doncic. Pass to Anunoby. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
If you're OG Anunoby, it's about staying healthy. You already know if you're healthy and whole, you can be successful.
Garland kicks to Wade. Pass to Doncic. A basket good off the assist from Wade.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now, here's Anunoby. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. A pass to Barnes. Van Vliet with it. Wade picks him up. Clock is at 3. For 3. Trent can't hit. We play just over a minute here in the first. Back to Doncic. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Doncic has got 5 now.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
Inside, here's Van Vliet. Garland with the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Wants to get it to Doncic and does.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Van Vliet. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
A lot of his shots come from 3, but once in a while, Fred will challenge the defense from the mid-range area.
And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Trent, sweet little floater.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Garland, the pass to Doncic. To the paint, here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
How many 7-footers do you know that will beat you off the dribble running screen and roll? Markkanen is special.
Now here's Van Vliet. Last game we saw him score 32. They double-team Van Vliet. Siakam passes to Trent. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Pass to Markkanen. Rebound by the Raptors. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
To the inside. Here's Markkanen. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Van Vliet outside. Down low. Here's Trent. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Fleet does is make winning plays.
Floats it up for Doncic.
And that lob came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection. Markkanen against Barnes. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Doncic with the block. They recover it. Van Vliet outside. Toronto needs to get off a shot. And a wide open look for Siakam. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Doncic looking it over. Markkanen finds Doncic. Misses the 3. Raptors trail by 5. Down low. Here's Barnes. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Passes it to Doncic. From deep three-point range. And they get it back. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got 14.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Here's Trent. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Doncic against Van Vliet. Launches it. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. They trail by 11. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
13 feet away. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now for the Raptors. Siakam is checked in for Precious Achiuwa. OG Anunoby comes in for Barnes. Trent's checked in for Johnson. And it's Fred Van Vliet in for Flynn. So for Toronto right now, guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Siakam is out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Van Vliet against Doncic. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Siakam. Cleveland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And Steve, along with everything else he does, Van Vliet's effectiveness as a playmaker is key for this team.
It is, Kevin. He makes great reads. He makes the right pass, and he doesn't turn the ball over.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He scored 45 points and filled up the stat sheet, coming away from the night with a 5-by-5. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling. Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Raptors trail by 8. Bryant is doubled. Siakam kicks to Trent. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Anunoby with it. Wade picks him up. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Cleveland's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Out to Doncic. 34 seconds left in the first half of the game. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Everyone knows about Markkanen from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
Now, here's Trent. Defense is right there. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. From deep. Garland with the rebound. He feeds it to Doncic. Over Trent. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Good if it goes. Doesn't go that time. And so that brings the first half to a close. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
They've got Lowry Markkanen. Garland is out there with Doncic. And there's Mobley. And it's Wade in at the 3. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Here's Anunoby in a strong finish with 2 hands.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Trent, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The Raptors getting the bucket. Markkanen, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Inside and stolen by Siakam. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you. Both teams deciding to change it up. To the inside. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Doncic. Love's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the paint, here's Flynn. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Siakam passes to Johnson. Flynn against Doncic. That one drops for him. Flynn's got 7.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Flynn against Doncic. Mobley kicks to Doncic. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Lets it fly from 18. Inside to the wing right side. Okoro passes to Doncic. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
To the middle. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
Doncic outside. To the inside. Mobley. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Flynn kicks to Barnes. Tries again. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here's Toronto. Achiuwa, the pass to Barnes. Barnes with another miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Ryan is checked in for Pascal Siakam. 1:44 left here in the third quarter. And he nails the 3. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from Doncic.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Barnes looking around. Outside Flynn. Fires the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Love has it in the corner. Cleveland moving the ball around. A nice shot by Mobley.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Flynn. He has 7. Count that one. That's 10 points for Johnson.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And the pass to Mobley. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Raptors trail by 19. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Barnes kicks to Flynn. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Doncic finds Love. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Down low. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. From downtown. It's hauled in by Achiuwa. Achiuwa's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Johnson. And the miss. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers ahead, up 19. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass.
Doncic is checked in for LeVert. And Toronto also making a switch. Siakam's checked in. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Bryant is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Siakam in at the 5. Home in the paint. And it's Doncic missing. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. It's an 18-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Raptors trail by 20. Here's Van Vliet. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Bucket is good. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Cleveland?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
He's gone from undrafted to a champion. Fred VanVleet has come a long way, and he's not done yet, in my opinion.
And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Doncic. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Raptors trail by 20. And, Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
Siakam with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Pass to Trent. Van Vliet against Doncic. Barnes outside. Shot clock at 6. Van Vliet wide open. Sinks the triple.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And the Raptors call time here. They're behind by 21. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Passes to Johnson. Here's Flynn. And again, Toronto no up. The Cavaliers leading by 21.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For GJ.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
The first free throw is good. And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections. It can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Allen dishes to Doncic. Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got 43 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And he recovers it. They get the rebound.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
Johnson against LeVert. And here's Doncic from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 46 points.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Outside Flynn. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well, I'm sad I...
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Allie, take it.
Hey, Brian.
Oh, great story. Good stuff, Allie. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Derrick Rose, and it's Noel in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Cleveland, they've got Darius Garland, Lauri Markkanen out there with Mobley, and it's Doncic in at the 2. Now here's Garland, and Doncic with the jam.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
New York with the ball. Rose, the pass to Quickley. And here's Noel. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. The Knicks pull it in. Last time they met was in New York.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball, too critical in today's NBA. Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Noel. Let's go with a 3. And there's Barrett on the assist by Noel.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers. Boy, everybody remembers the 2019 draft as the Zion Williamson draft. And obviously, R.J. Barrett goes number 3 to the New York Knicks.
Now here's Quickley. The D's right on him. Doncic with a block. And he's able to get it back. Randall against Markkanen. Pass to Quickley. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. That one is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Of course, RJ and Zion played together in Durham, along with Cam Reddish.
That's right. So much pure talent on that team. But experience helps win chips at any level. No substitute for knowledge and context.
Rose, the pass to Randall, to the middle. Here's Quickley. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Fast break, here we go. Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen with the stuff.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Quickley. 15 in his last outing.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Rose against Garland. Pass to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Three-pointer. Rose grabs the board. For New York, they've gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. To the inside. It's blocked. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Garland. Back to Doncic. This one for 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight. Garland against Rose. Here's Randall. Doncic with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
For the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Noel. And Reddish is subbed in for Quickly. Rose outside. New York, no good that time either. Here's Cleveland. They're on a 15-6 run. And here's Doncic outside. It's another three for Cleveland.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Randall, good. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Doncic passes to Allen. Back to Doncic. Down low. That's good from Allen on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Toppin. Back to Rose. Here's Randall. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Here's Doncic. The shot off that time. New York goes the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes. Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And he's going for the lob. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. So on the floor for New York, Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Nerlens Noel. Then there's Cam Reddish. Here's Markkanen. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact, then has the focus and touch to finish.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Raptors had a huge game. He had 46 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Here's Rose, following the score by Cleveland. Misses the three. Pass to Garland. Back to Markkanen. Over Rose. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Markkanen's got 10 points.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Now here's Noel. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Rose. And the Knicks miss again.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
quickly from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Into the lane.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a switch here also for New York. Randall is checked in. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Quickly against Doncic. Pass to Reddish. Kicks it to Quickly. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3. Quickly's got his second bucket on the night.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Back to Doncic. Inside. Stripped it away. 1 second left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And for New York, they're shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Lauri Markkanen out there with Mobley. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Wade in at the 3. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Here's Doncic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And he drops the first. Doncic hits them both. Now Rose. Pass to Barrett. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others. And this guy is so tough to deal with.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 24. Doesn't go that time.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Randall outside. Barrett up top. Rose outside. 6 on the shot clock. And again, New York with the triple.
And as he's tried to preserve his body to play a complete season, Rose has begun to lean more on that outside jumper.
And Doncic with the jam.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. For New York, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And the Knicks call time here.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Burks comes in for Rose. To the paint. Picked it out of midair. On the break. Here's Sexton. And another basket for Cleveland.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of... Sexton on display.
Outside Burks. Kicks it to Quickly. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Quickly's got 8 points.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
To the inside. Love passes to Sexton. Doncic outside. Down low. To the middle. Back to Love. Right side, Sexton. Clock is at 3. Launches a 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Barrett. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Inside. Wade, that's good.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Barrett passes to Quickly. Back to Barrett. Randall outside. Quickly. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Good on the shot. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Wade. Back to Doncic. Ooh, excellent D there from Burks. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism? And for years, you think about Alec Burks being seen as that guy to shore up the scoring off the bench. He can give you a spot start if needed, but one of those steady vets who always seems to be able to carve out minutes.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Kicks it to Quickly. Over Sexton. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for New York. Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Derrick Rose is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Noel in at the 5 spot. Rose, the pass to Barrett. Now here's Noel. Pass to Rose. Here's Reddish with the 10-footer. Doncic pulls down the board.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Markkanen up top. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's Rose. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Kicks it to Doncic. And Nerlens Noel picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Stevens is checked in. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Markkanen. Randall against Doncic. Tries again. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Randall. Here's Little. Now here's Walker. He shoots. Good. He hits the jumper.
You cannot overstate the importance of Kemba Walker to this offense. His scoring has got to be there for them.
Down low. Here's Mobley. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 9 assists now tonight.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Walker against Doncic. Randall left side. And stolen by Markkanen. Walker against Doncic. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for Markkanen. And a switch here also for New York. Burks, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Outside Burks. Fires for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Walker pulls down the board. New York has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. 1:51 left in the fourth. Second chance effort. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Doncic against Walker. Takes a three. And Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Back to Walker. .116 left in the game. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Cavaliers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And here are the Cavaliers now, after the basket by New York. Pass to Allen. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Outside Walker. To the left side wing. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Stevens. Throws it up high.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, I'm going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin, thank you.
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Doncic out there with Garland. Then there's Markkanen. Then there's Mobley. And it's Osman in at the small forward. And for the Rockets, the backcourt made up of Wall and Green. Christian Wood is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Nwaba in at the small forward.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. And Wall kicks to Green. There's the three. Unable to get that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Doncic passes to Garland. Great tee that time from Green. Pass to Nwaba. Outside, Wall. Six on the shot clock. They kick it out to Green. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And the shot goes down.
Oh, he likes to finish shots strong. He isn't afraid of contact. Markkanen is easy to root for.
Markkanen, a deadly outside shooter, improved his ability also to attack the rim.
Yeah, Greg, Markkanen can be more than just a shooter. He's best when he doesn't settle for contested shots. I like him attacking the defense when they close out too hard.
To the middle, here's Mobley. It's hauled in by Wood.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
There's Green with the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the awareness of Wall, the guy you can count on to find the open man.
Garland looking it over. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Outside, Wall. Pass to Green. And the foul called on DJ. That's his first foul. Here's Tate. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Nwaba finds Wall. 4 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. And Green with the basket on the assist from Wall. Green's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Doncic dishes to Markkanen. Shoots over Tate. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Rockets trail. Now here's Nwaba. Drives to the hoop. Doncic with the block. And the foul called on DJ. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Floats it up for Doncic. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Houston Rockets. A 12-point game. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Cleveland, Sexton and Okoro are your wingmen. Kevin Love out there with Allen. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Rockets shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Porter kicks to Wall. Always going up for the alley-oop here. The putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Cleveland leading by 10. Doncic passes to Love. And you think of the superstars who dominate the game with their skill level, Chris, like Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, even LUKA. Who are those skills superstars from when you played?
Oh, well, I mean, I tell you, for me, it was guys like Steve Nash, of course, my boys. Shout out to my man, Peja Stojakovic, Dirk Nowitzki, Mark Price, Chris Mullin. What up, Mully? John Stockton. I mean, just a lot of great talent.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Knicks was on a mission. He had 35 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Houston making a switch here. Woods checked in. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Love, no good. Rockets trail by 12. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And you got to respect Love's ability to make that pass. I mean, a sensational look from the big fella.
Rockets trail by 14. Wall looking for an opening and finished off by Wood.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Hey, Chris, at this point in Wall's career, what are you seeing from him in terms of his mindset?
He once said, Kevin, you don't get recognition as a point guard if you don't win. Well, he's all about team success right now, looking for that elusive chip.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. David Nwaba comes in for Martin, and it's Rodman in for John Wall. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. To the paint. Passes it to Okoro. 6 to shoot. The 3 for Doncic. Rockets with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
We see that a lot with so-called underdogs. I mean, the longer they hang around, the more dangerous they get, especially in overtime.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Green, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. Cleveland also making some changes. Mobley, he's checked in for Love. Osman comes in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Colin Sexton. To the inside, here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Rodman passes to Wood. It's blocked. Doncic against Green, and Doncic gets it to go.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 16. Puts it up from 12, and he connects with the jumper. Green's got 11 points.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
1:03 left here in the second. Garland, the pass to Doncic. Inside. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Cavaliers lead by 16. Rockets have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Green passes to Rodman. Doncic with the steal. Rodman grabs the miss. Over in the corner, Green. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Green with the ball. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Clippers. The wide open look here for Wood. And David Nwaba picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 6 seconds left to play in the first half. The three for Doncic. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
And you see this so often, league-wide, ending the period with a three-point attempt.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Cleveland ahead, running away with this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at DJ in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their makes.
He was very creative in how he orchestrated the offense.
The backcourt made up of Wall and Green. Jayshawn Tate out there with David Nwaba. And it's Wood in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And Doncic throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Over in the corner, Green. Houston gets it back. Tate. Doncic with the block. And there's the pass to Mobley. No good on that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Wall in the corner. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Shot clock at 5. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Outside, Green. Pass to Tate. Just 5 on the clock. Lobbed up there for Green, and Green slams it in.
See that pass from Wall? I mean, that's how you execute offense for years. He's been one of the best at it.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's...
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Rodman. Doncic with the block. And they'll keep possession. Porter, no luck. Cleveland's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Porter. And Markkanen throws it down.
A towering presence with superior height. Markkanen doesn't need much lift to throw it down.
Poked away, and so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Wade, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Outside, Porter. Shot clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. Doncic with the steal. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. The Rockets again can't hit. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. To the inside, and then Wade slams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Outside Porter. And there's the feed to Martin. Doncic with the block. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Cavaliers?
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get, and that's something they also can take great pride in.
Green, he's checked in for the Rockets.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Doncic kicks to Wade. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Puts up a three. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Okoro. Okoro's got 3 assists tonight. And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. Outside, Rodman. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Takes the 13-footer. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Good. Rodman's got his first points of the game. Doncic against Rodman. Doncic outside. This one for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems. He still hasn't been able to solve their defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Cleveland, we've got Doncic. He's out there with Goodwin. And it's Allen in at the center position. Doncic finds Wade, and Wade slams it in.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading to scores.
And, guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear. He's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Another shot. Here's Doncic. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Pass to Bullard. Guarded by Doncic. The 15-footer. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 30.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Wood, he's checked in for Houston. Wall comes in for Green. Love's checked in for Cleveland. Karis LeVert comes in for Goodwin. Wood passes to Wall. Wood trying to free himself up. It's good on the putback.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. To the wing on the left. Floats it up for Doncic. LeVert the pass to Doncic. Over Wall. Doncic, no good. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Wall. Wall against Doncic. Down low. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Wall against Love. Wall passes to Garuba. Here's Christopher. Doncic with the steal. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. It's stolen by Wall. To the left wing. Launches a three. The Rockets again can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Now Doncic to the paint, picked off in midair. And it's the Rockets on the break. Doncic with the block. Cavaliers shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Driving the lane. Allen right side. Doncic against Wall. Love kicks to LeVert. Clock at 6. Down low. Shot's good from Love.
The big man putting his mark on the game. Kevin Love imposing his will in a major way.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For DJ.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He takes it in, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Good on the three-point shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers. 19 seconds left in the game. And here's Houston. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And it's sent back by Allen. Doncic outside. Wade finds Doncic. From 10 feet out. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. And I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's going to be difficult because of my hair. I'm going to be changing it a lot, so.
Coming right up. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
With the Greek Freak, the Bucks have one of the game's most devastating scores.
Well, certainly makes them harder to stop, Allie. Thanks for that. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And the Cleveland starting five. Mobley out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Darius Garland. Then there's Cedi Osman. And it's Doncic in at the 2. And for the Bucks, the foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Drew Holiday out there with Grayson Allen. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Allen. Antetokounmpo against Garland. Clock at 6. Back to Allen. 4-3. Sinks it from distance.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
And, you know, with Giannis on the floor, B.A., he's able to completely blow a team out on his own. I mean, he can take over a game with big-time performances. We've seen it.
And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Allen. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Middleton. Back to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Holiday. Off target from three-point range. You know, with Giannis, as you said, Clark, the numbers he can put up are eye-popping.
Yeah, he can hit you for 40 points and 20 rebounds on any given night, not to mention how well he's grown as a passer. I mean, his assist totals and block shots typically are otherworldly as well.
Ooh, rejected by Doncic. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Middleton outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
And, you know, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. You know, Clark, with Giannis, it's impossible to keep him out of the paint.
Well, once he gets in there, it's too late. I mean, fortunately, he knows that's his strength, and he butters his bread in there. Still, sometimes he'll bail out a team with that jump shot. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. For 3, Allen knocks down the triple. Allen's got 6 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And he's going for the oop here.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
Garland against Holiday. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Double team on Holiday. The rebound by Markkanen.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Garland against Holiday. Garland, the pass to Doncic. And the 3 off target. Milwaukee in the lead. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off target with a jump hook. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Garland against Holiday. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. And I look for them to assert that with their play tonight.
Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's Love missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Offensive board. Wade, that's good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Love. 15 in his last outing. Holiday against Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 6 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Holiday drives in, finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Well, when he puts his head down now, Holiday is like a controlled bull heading into the ring. A lot of ferocity, but it's under control.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Middleton outside. Pass to Holiday. Back to Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And here's Middleton. And there's the drive. Can't hit from in close. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. The Bucks on top, up by 2. Stay with us now as we get. And one thing that makes the Greek Freak so dominant is he drives to score, but also to pass. He breaks it down for us.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammates trust me.
Grant, I love that Giannis is going with a whole new group out there. So for Cleveland right now, Garland and Osman fill out the wings. Lauri Markkanen out there with Mobley. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. To the middle. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Rockets got the job done. He ended up with 34 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
1:42 left in the second. And Doncic with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's the three. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Timeout called. Milwaukee defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Wade's checked in. Outside Holiday. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now here's Middleton. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Washington. Cleveland has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. That's tipped. And so it's Cleveland in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back to the game after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Grayson Allen is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Doncic with a block. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Markkanen. No luck on that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. And some changes here for the Bucks. Tice is checked in for McGee. And Harris is subbed in for Allen. Holiday with the ball. Giving them some good production. Putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo. Misses off the left iron.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Doncic into the lane. And Doncic with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Harris outside. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
And the value of Harris offensively. He just does a little of everything for you.
Yeah, Brian, he's a willing playmaker. Hits shots off the bounce, off screens. He makes shots, and he takes good care of the ball, too.
A different look for Milwaukee. Nora comes in for Antetokounmpo, and Lamb has subbed in for Chris Middleton. Well, Clark, is someone with a close eye on the college game. How excited were you about this season's incoming rookies?
Boy, I tell you, man, it's always exciting. I mean, that's been my take every year. I mean, you take a look at the guys in college, and you know some of them will be pros, and you're excited for them to have that opportunity to realize a dream. So I think the drive and enthusiasm of these young guys at the college level as they embark on trying to be pros, that's always fun for me to watch and see.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher. So the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allen. Interesting. Thank you.
Well, that assertive, confident attitude. I mean, Holiday knew as the pass was coming his way that he was going to catch it and let it go quickly.
Doncic against Holiday. Doncic passes to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
The Bucks shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. To the middle. Here's Nora. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Another shot. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
And that one, good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Holiday from long range gets the three to fall. Holiday's got 7 points.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Doncic finds Allen. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Now Lamb. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Now the Cavaliers with it. They're on a 17-5 run. From deep, here's Doncic. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Here's Holiday. Doncic with a block. Sexton against Harris. Floats one. Good D by Harris.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And the basket by Holiday.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
59 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside Love. Doncic against Holiday. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. He's got a clear path. Sees the lob. Allen can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Harris. And Doncic with the jam.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Holiday against Doncic. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Let's keep grinding. Keep getting stuff.
Stevens is checked in for the Cavs. Doncic comes in for Goodwin. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Doncic passes to Allen. Here's Wade. Back to Doncic. Driving inside, and Doncic hammers it home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
On the court for the Cavaliers, we've got Jared Allen, and it's Stevens in at the 3 slot. Cleveland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Middleton against LeVert. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Fast break, Cleveland. And Doncic hammers it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And it's in there. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pushing it up now. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Pass to Stevens. Back to Doncic. Inside. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Allen. He takes it in. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Down low. McGee with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Allen, the pass to Middleton. Allen on the wing. Knocked loose. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Doncic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the developmental path for top prospects is evolving. Clark, it was recently announced a new high school league for the top powerhouses.
Well, you could almost see this coming, B.A. Again, creating additional pathways for young players to pursue their professional dreams would lead to other types of competition in the NBA. So we'll see how it plays out. But I'm not totally opposed to it. Again, it's a small percentage of players that would be part of this type of tournament or league. So let's see where it goes.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Cavaliers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And when you see a team 4 times over the course of a season, you really get to know them. I'm sure they're happy to snatch that first game of the year against the Bucks.
Hill for three. The shot comes out, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. To the inside, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Guarded by Doncic. Shoots from 12, and he drops that one in. Here's Goodwin. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside. Shots blocked. Out of bounds. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And he lobs it up top. Doncic against Hill. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 40 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
He's perfect from the line this time. Ooh, it's stolen away. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion, and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small forward me, Tim Duncan at the power forward, and center Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is, I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you got to say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't mine.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. It's Saturday night and live on 2 Payday.
Thank you very much.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Doncic out there with Garland. Then there's Markkanen. Then there's Mobley. And it's Osman in at the 3. And for the 76ers. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Then there's Campbell. Then it's Harden. And it's Springer in at the 2 spot. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Now, here's Garland, and the dunk by Doncic.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Garland against Harden. Inside, Embiid can't cash in from close range. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Harris passes to Campbell. Dishes it to Harden. To the inside, and slam dunk by Harris.
All that athleticism from Tobias Harris showing that time.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Now, here's Garland. Floats it up for Doncic. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Pass to Springer. Here's Embiid. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
And another miss by Cleveland. The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Springer. He's guarded by Markkanen. To the middle. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Harris.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Now, here's Doncic. Last game out, he had 40 points. Fires from deep. Cleveland the rebound. Mobley kicks to Doncic. Inside, Markkanen, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
I like the decisiveness by Markkanen in the screen and roll, really knowing when to shoot once he gets the screen.
Here is Harden, providing around 26.5 points a game, rarely has an off night. Lets it go with a 3. That shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
And I don't know if I'm going to call these guys Conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting.
Springer the pass to Embiid. Shoots over Mobley. Embiid, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Doncic missing.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Cavaliers trailing. Stolen by Harden. Now the 76ers on the break. Harden's got the ball. Stolen by Garland. Doncic outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find...
Harden against Doncic. Now here's Harden. D right on him. Cavaliers with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 5 now. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, leading by just 1. And we'll get the second quarter up. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. We've got Doncic. He's out there with Karis LeVert. Okoro out there with Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the 4.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Bucks was just phenomenal. He scored 40 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Doncic passes to Love. And Thibault sends it back. And that one's good. Love.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Monk. Last game he had 13. Pass to Harden. Here's the teardrop. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And the 76ers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Embiid, the pass to Springer. The 76ers with another miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
To the paint. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Doncic.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The 76ers trail by 16. Passes it to Harris. Here's Springer. On the wing, Monk. Another miss by Philadelphia.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
And the 76ers call time here. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Doncic from deep three-point land. And they recover it. Mobley kicks to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
The pass to Monk. 1:44 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Mobley and misses it off the right side of the rim.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And Doncic throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And the 76ers call time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
1:16 left in the first half. Here's Springer, guarded by Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Springer, good. Springer's got 7 points in the game.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
To the inside, Embiid with the steal. Poked loose. Campbell the pass to Harris. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Monk. Three-pointer. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Springer. He has 7. Passes it to Monk. And the foul called on DJ. That's his first foul. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at DJ in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Then it's Harden, then there's Campbell, and it's Springer in at the 2. Here's Springer. Good on the triple. Springer's got 10 points in the game.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Here's Springer. He's got 10. Doncic with the steal. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Cleveland with another turnover here. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Doncic with the steal. Embiid with the steal. Now Campbell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He gets it in there.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Floats it up for Doncic. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
This 76ers squad is struggling. Campbell's shot's good. Campbell's got 4 points this quarter.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop and the dunk by Doncic.
Well, to have a long career in the league, I think Garland's going to have to be more of an assist maker.
76ers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Harden finds Harris. Doncic with the steal. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Embiid. Now the pass to Springer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Garland against Harden. Floats it up for Doncic.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Harris. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harris has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Tobias there taking the contact, still leaning with it, scores it.
Harris against Doncic. Inside, Markkanen, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly.
Doncic against Harden. Doncic passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, and Garland on the wing, he's joined by Osman. Mobley is out there with Markkanen, and it's Doncic in at the point. Embiid against Doncic. To the inside, here's Mobley, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. 17-point game. That will kick off a 6-game road trip for the team. Here's Embiid. Back to Harden. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Garland looking it over. At the tip.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. The 76ers have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
To the middle. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The 76ers trail by 18. Pass to Harden. Into the lane. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Markkanen finds Garland. Doncic against Harden. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Pass to Springer. And stolen by Mobley. Garland kicks to Doncic. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
And check out Embiid's athleticism. Just because he's big doesn't mean he can't move.
The 3 for Doncic. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 7th assist in the game.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
Cleveland leading by 19. Doncic outside. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And the layup's good off the glass. Mobley's got 9 points here in the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And the basket by Harden.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Down low, and Markkanen throws it down.
And rising with such ease, Markkanen likes to get up top to bring it down.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 20. 1:35 left to play here in the fourth. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. Passes it to Monk. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Cleveland.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for DJ.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Floats it up for Doncic.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Elbow shot is on the way. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. There's the triple. Steffens pulls it in. Now here's Goodwin, guarded by Harden. And the dunk by Doncic.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the...
A gorgeous, clear night in Cleveland. The streets are bustling and the energy is rising. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. Our game tonight. Allie, it's all yours.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Kuminga is out there with James Wiseman. And it's Moody in at the 3. And for the Cavaliers, they've got Darius Garland. Jetty Osman out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Mobley. And it's Doncic in at the 2. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Now Garland. And there's the lob. And Doncic hammers it home.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Pass to Wiseman. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Now here's Wiseman. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, at this point, if you get the ball into Steph Curry's hands, good things will happen. He's toying with the defense out of the pick and roll.
And here's Doncic. Pass to Markkanen. Shoots over Kuminga. Markkanen misses.
It is incredible to think how Stephen Curry can make something out of nothing. Broken plays, any breakdown, you need a bailout shot. This guy gets better when there is chaos.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Curry passes to Thompson. Here's Kuminga. It's guarded by Markkanen. Kuminga's shot is off. So often, Doris, we've seen Curry almost lose the ball, then pull off something amazing.
He's got a great sense of the moment. Chaotic situations lead to him getting open. One of the many special skills Stephen Curry has.
Curry against Garland. Curry draws the double. Pass to Kuminga. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Doncic. 5 to shoot. Shot is good by Curry.
Well, Steph Curry, one of the most dynamic ball handlers in the game. He has more moves than you can count.
Garland against Curry. And he lobs it up. And Doncic hammers it home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Drains the triple.
Well, it really doesn't matter whether the offense is clicking. Steph Curry's long-range shot is a reliable option always.
To the middle. Here's Doncic. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Here's Curry. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Because they play in different conferences, these teams don't really see each other all that much. It makes it interesting here.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
On the wing, Thompson. Up and over Doncic. Thompson's shot is off. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Down low. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Mobley's got his 2nd basket of the night. The Warriors trailing. And the Warriors call time here. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter here. Outside Payton. And the Warriors miss again. The Cavaliers have got 7 of 8 in the basket. To the paint. Love passes to Sexton. Doncic outside. Gets the 3-ball to go. Doncic has got 13.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
1:19 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle to halt the run. And he lays it up and in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Sexton. Back to Doncic. Five on the clock. The rebound by Payton. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. To the right side, three-pointer on target from range.
Well, in this day and age, assertiveness as a scorer from a young point guard is critical. Payton on the catch and shoot, no hesitation.
Doncic against Payton, down low. Sexton up top. Pass to Doncic. To the inside. Outside Sexton. Lets the three fly. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Okoro. And here's Doncic. Launches it. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Going with a whole new group out there. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
And that one misses.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Wiseman is out there with Kuminga.
You know what never ceases to amaze me is Steph Curry's ability to contort his body, draw the contact, get the call, and still find a way to make the shot.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the 76ers put on a show. He ended up with 37 points and was on point from deep. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Inside. Markkanen, the pass to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Pass to Kuminga. The 3 ball. And the Warriors with another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Oh, there's the alley. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Darius Garland showing good vision and making good decisions. Exactly what you need from your point guard.
Thompson, that's good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. To the inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Kuminga. 51 seconds left in the first half of this game. Back to Curry. Up and in on the layup. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Garland finds Doncic. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
To the middle. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Doncic against Thompson. There's the triple. And Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 25 points. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
The three from Curry. And they'll get another chance. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Warriors trailing. Mobley out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Darius Garland. Then there's Cedi Osman. And it's Doncic in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Connects from downtown.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Garland, the pass to Doncic. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in. 27 points for him.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Thompson passes to Curry. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic with the jam. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Down low. Here's Kuminga. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Cleveland has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Mobley. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Curry passes to Thompson. Garland against Curry. Back to Thompson. Now Curry from behind the arc. The rebound by Osman. Like so many foreign stars, Cedi Osman really distinguished himself abroad before arriving in the NBA.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Won championships and accolades playing in Turkey, then brought those skills stateside. And guys, he's carving out a nice career for himself here in the United States. Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Golden State calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Both teams will make substitutions. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Cleveland.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
And the free throw, no good.
To me, Karis LeVert has tons of upside. This is a 6'7" guard with an outstanding skill set.
Pass to Curry. Back to Poole. Clock at 6. That shot missing. Nice D from Allen. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you. Doncic passes to Allen. Doncic against Wiseman. from downtown. Doncic, no good.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Curry passes to Poole. Back to Curry. Pass to Moody. Outside Curry. The three-pointer off the mark.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Doncic, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And there's the whistle. Foul on the Golden State Warriors. That's good from Doncic. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
He shoots it. Can't nail the jumper. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes sharp. And the ball's going to fall for us.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Cavaliers leading on the court for Golden State to start the fourth. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Moody is out there with James Wiseman. Back to Doncic. To the paint. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. It's tipped. Pass to Doncic. Back to Markkanen. Kicks it to Doncic. Here's Garland. He's covered by Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Doncic. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Golden State calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Curry. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, a performance worthy of an all-time great, and I think at this point we're comfortable putting that label on Stephen Curry.
Doncic against Curry. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Curry against Doncic. It's not going to go for him. Oh, nice D from Curry. Pass to Moody from 10 feet away. And too long on the shot. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And he's going for the lob. Got a hand on it. Okoro is checked in for the Cavaliers. Curry against Doncic. Down low. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
If you ever notice Stephen Curry's vision, his eyes are always looking for opportunities to find his teammates.
Right wing. Here's Okoro. The Warriors pull it in. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds in the game. Thompson outside.
Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Doncic against Curry. Out to Thompson from outside the arc.
And I don't know why they're still shooting threes. It's not paying off for them.
No good. He's 5 for 9 in this one. Here's Doncic. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half. The Warriors shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Wiseman. Thompson outside. Wiseman pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Off target from outside.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Markkanen. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Okoro. Back to Doncic. The 3. Thompson pulls it in. Golden State has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Curry. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Inside. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter here. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Curry with it. Now Doncic defending. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Doncic outside. And Doncic hammers it home.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Curry gets the bucket.
There's just a nuance and an understanding to what Steph Curry does. How good is this guy at finding the spot he's looking for?
Doncic against Curry. And Doncic hammers it home.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Curry. Again, the Warriors score.
This is where Steph Curry, that in-between game, that ability to balance the 3 and the drive with this space right here.
And there's the lob, and Doncic with the jam.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Moody from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here's Doncic. He can't connect. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
They may be on the road, but the Bulls still know how to dress to impress. A look here as they come off the bus earlier today. If it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it can only mean one thing. Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. DA, it's all yours.
Good evening to you, Kevin.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. And with Thanksgiving coming tomorrow, Greg, how many plates of turkey you think you're going to put away?
Oh, you got to get seconds. Just make sure you leave enough room for dessert. Sometimes maybe a little walk is what you need to shake off what we back home used to call the itis.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And for Cleveland, they've got Mobley. Garland is out there with Doncic. Then there's Markkanen, and it's Osman in at the 3 spot. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Garland finds Doncic. The 3, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. One guy who's absolutely getting it done out there is MP. Great with multiple triple-double games to his credit at this point.
Yeah, you love the effort we've been seeing from him. Looking dominant on both ends of the floor and doing all he can to lift his team up.
Pass to Garland. Doncic against Vucevic. Doncic dishes to Markkanen. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
It doesn't go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And they won the season series last year, trying to continue those winning ways this time around.
And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Ball, the pass to Levine. And it's denied. Doncic looking it over. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Markkanen, good.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's DeRozan. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Floats it up for Doncic. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Levine for 3, nailed from 3-point land. Levine's got 5 now.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
Here's the lob to the hoop, and Doncic throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Ball kicks to DeRozan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Bulls trail by 8. Knocked loose. Doncic with the steal. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. He's got 13.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Now, here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Floats it up for Doncic. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
That one falls.
We know he can score the basketball, especially in the mid-range area.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Garland dishes to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. No good on the shot. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Ball. Last game he had 10 points. The shot. Markkanen pulls it in. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Osman the pass to Doncic. Takes a 3. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
There's the pass to DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Doncic. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside, Ball. The 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this. And welcome back to the Chicago, going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Williams. DeMar DeRozan comes in for White. Levine's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Alex Caruso. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Osman in at the forward with Love joining him. Sexton is out there with Doncic. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Ball with the bucket.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Warriors was superb. He ended up with 43 points, and there was no answer for him all game long. It looked like he got whatever shot he wanted out there. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Here's Benjamin, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
For the Cavaliers, Mobley, he's checked in for Allen. Lowry Marketing comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Garland in for Colin Sexton. And Doncic gets it to go.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Outside DeRozan. Levine wide open. The three-pointer no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Mobley kicks to Doncic. 1:03 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's good for two. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
Ball, the pass to Levine. All alone. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Doncic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And there's the drive. And Doncic throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now off the inbound. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from DeMar DeRozan. There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Osman. Ball against Doncic. Garland dishes to Doncic. Back to Garland. Markkanen trying to break loose. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Doncic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Levine kicks to ball. Kick out to Levine. And the three ball is good. Levine's got his third bucket of the night.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
And a close game so far through the first. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Doncic passes to Markkanen. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Ball. Doncic with the block.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And good that time. Markkanen's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Cavs.
One of the surprises with Markkanen is how physical he can be. He's willing to mix it up.
Levine finds Williams. Back to Levine. And the layup falls. Levine's got 10 points.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
And Smitty, nobody's accused Levine of being a stellar defender, but the young man has improved in that area the last few seasons.
Greg, he's always had the physical tools to be a good defender. It's been his awareness that's kind of held him back. But his weak side rotation and his D has gotten a lot better.
It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the inside, here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
He's a deadly shot maker after setting the pick. Markkanen can roll to the cup or pop out for the jumper.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Some changes for Chicago. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeRozan. Dosunmu comes in for Levine, and it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. Williams inside. Wade is covering, and so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. White and the Bulls with another miss.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Doncic against Williams. Back to Doncic. He feeds it to Wade. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Caruso, the pass to Dosunmu. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Doncic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Shoots over Vucevic. Back to Doncic. Shoots it. Just 5 on the clock. Love kicks to Doncic. Drops in the tray. Doncic has got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the left side wing. And that one's good. Caruso. Caruso's got his first points of the night.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
And here's Doncic from the arc. The rebound by Dosunmu. 4-on-3 break. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Here's Dosunmu. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Doncic outside. Takes the 3. Sexton the pass to Doncic. Here's Love. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Dosunmu, the pass to Caruso. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Dosunmu, the pass to Caruso. And the foul called on DJ. That's his first foul. Mobley, he's checked in. And Garland on the wing. He's joined by Osman. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Mobley. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Ball dishes to Levine. Here's Caruso, guarded by Doncic. Driving inside. And the dunk by Doncic.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Mobley with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Doncic passes to Markkanen. Count that bucket. Markkanen's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Since day one, there was never any doubt that Markkanen could score, but we didn't know he'd be this prolific.
Ball kicks to Caruso. Here's Benjamin. Doncic with the block. They get it back to Rosen. And again, no good by Chicago.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Doncic outside. A nice shot by Mobley. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
I like Zach's shot selection. When he's deep inside, he knows how to finish.
Ball against Doncic. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Markkanen's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Doncic passes to Mobley. Outside Garland. Cleveland moving it around. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down hard.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Chicago calls timeout. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
And Cleveland making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Doncic against Ball. Here's Mobley. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Doncic against Ball. It's stolen by Vucevic. Levine passes to Williams. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Stevens is checked in. And Goodwin subbed in for Colin Sexton. So for the Bulls. Cleveland on defense. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. It's Mayo on the wing. Shot clock at 6. White goes in. Doncic with the block.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for DJ. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
And they'll get another chance. And a deep three from Doncic. And he's good on the 3-ball. Doncic has got 41.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Mayo into the lane. It's tipped. Now Goodwin inside. Here's Doncic. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.